Okay. Hello, everybody. We should be live.
Hi, guys.
Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody?
Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, I haven't popped this chat. Hold on.
Okay.
Must pop the chat. Live. Pop chat. There we go. It always puts it on my left side of my screen. I don't know why. I don't want it on my left side. There. Okay. StreamYard. Now it's not popped up. Okay. There we go. And now I'm back to top chat. Oh, I didn't pin that message.
Huh?
Oh, I got to get to the message so I can pin that for us.
Oh.
Oh, you have a new grid.
No.
No?
No, I just put the camera down this way instead of further up on the black.
Let's see. Gmail.
Have to have a grid on it. It's not something I did.
So we're getting snow today, believe it or not.
You are?
Uh-huh.
Good grief.
I know. It's yucky outside.
Hi, Patsy. Good morning.
Hi, Patsy.
Your package is going out today. Everything's sitting out there waiting for the mail. So.
Oh, you got the mailman coming to your door.
Waiting for pickup. Yep.
Okay. Pin. Will you pin? Pin? No. What is going on? Hey.
What?
It's not cooperating with me.
Why not?
I don't know. Okay, let's see. Oh, because you didn't make me a I need to be a blue. Will you smurf me?
I don't know how to do that.
Okay, go into YouTube.
On the phone I'm recording on?
No, you don't have to do it on the phone you're recording on.
Oh. Okay. Okay. So I'm in YouTube. Now what?
You're signed in as you, right?
Yeah.
Then go to wherever we're at and hit the 3 buttons at the top of our live stream.
Okay.
And make me a mod.
Yeah, there's nothing that says that.
You got to hit the 3 little dots up by the live chat.
I get a cog. I don't get 3 little dots.
In YouTube.
Right.
Restore chat. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, up where it says live chat,
I have 3 lines. Here, I'm going to show you.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
I want you to be able to see. Can you see?
Oh, you did, Patsy? Awesome. Let me see. No, close that. Hit the X. Hit the X. See where my name is? There's an X right under it.
Where your name is?
Yeah, right there. Hit the X. Now,
this?
Go to live chat again. What's?
Yeah, just it's behind a minute, so.
It's all right. Just go to live chat. Are you in live chat now?
I have live chat up and it's top chat.
That's fine.
Okay.
Hit those lines.
Yep.
What's it say when you hit the lines?
Top chat and live chat.
Okay, go to live chat.
Okay.
And it's not doing. And you went to live chat?
I'm on live chat. Yeah.
And it doesn't show you anything else?
Nope.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Then I can go back to top chat. That's all.
Okay, don't worry about it. I won't pin it.
Sorry. We'll get on earlier next time and work that out. I'm sorry. I don't know why.
It doesn't matter.
It won't work. Okay. So I don't know how many people we have in. I think we have 3. So welcome everybody. Come in and say hi. Please come in and say hi to us.
Oh, Patsy says click the 3 dots next to my name. Somebody knows what she's doing besides me.
No. Okay, let me try that. Next to
crap. There. Okay.
If my phone wants to cooperate, hold on one second.
Yeah, well, I'm amazed you could do it with your phone so easily.
Well, that's all I have. I mean,
I know. I have to use my laptop to do it.
Well, I could go on my laptop, but
no, use your phone if you can. I like my phone better.
The 3 dots.
And then it should say moderator or something like that. But if it doesn't, don't worry about it.
Yeah, let's worry another time.
Yeah.
Because I just...
Okay, my question is to everybody that's here so far, and as you come in, who has green on? I do.
No.
Green t-shirt.
Not me. Who else does?
Be honest. Otherwise, you could need to be pinched.
I am full-blooded German, so I don't have green on today.
You don't have green on?
Mm-mm.
You party pooper.
Yeah.
Type some, Kristen. Okay.
I celebrate in October. In Oktoberfest.
Oh, you're German?
Yeah, full-blooded German, so.
So's my husband.
So's my husband.
Well, he's German, Russian, and Russian, German, Russian, and German.
Okay, type something so you come in the chat. Okay.
I typed hi everyone, and everyone's the only thing that's came up. Hi.
Moderator. Thank you so much. Thank you, Patsy. I got it.
Oh, Patsy, we love you. I'll have to send you a little love gift.
Patsy gets 10 points. 10 stars.
You have green on, Patsy?
There you go. See?
Thanks, Patsy.
Aw, we love you.
I'm not Irish either. I actually am adopted, but my adoptive family's not Irish either. They're like Scottish and Scandinavian and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But I'm like Native American and Armenian, so I'm pretty far from Scottish too.
Yeah, you are. You are.
But my really good friends that practically raised me at their ranch, their farm, the Rileys, they were the O'Reillys. So,
and
they are Kate and Kelly.
Did they drop it somewhere along the line?
Yeah, their grandfather dropped it when he joined the army in World War II, I think is what happened.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so we always had soda bread and corned beef is it corned beef and hash or corned
Yeah.
beef and cabbage and all that stuff out at the
Yeah.
Riley's from the time I was like in 4th grade. So I really miss soda bread. I used to make corned beef because one of my really good friends here in town is Shauna McDermott. So obviously she's Scottish or Irish, I mean. But I don't see her much anymore because I moved like to the other end of town. And you know, when you do that, people think you like moved to New England, New Jersey or something.
Out of the country, even.
I know, they think I live in a different country. So,
do you want to start out?
You got your pretties out. I'll let you start.
Okay. I had these out last week, but I just figured I'd start with them again today.
Put yourself big.
No,
so
I can't.
See ya.
I can't.
Oh, you can't?
No, because my phone is mounted so that.
Oh, okay.
The one that has.
I'll just leave up my pretty paper here.
Yeah, the one that's I'm filming with is mounted on a mount, and that's the one
okay.
to go underneath here and look and see for buttons, and I can't do all that.
Okay, now these are handmade, and these are $10. Were they $10?
Yes, $10. Okay. They're trinket trays, and they have a resin finish. They're polymer clay, but they're finished with resin, so they're durable. They're waterproof. So all you have to do is rinse them with a little bit of soapy water if you need to. I have these hearts that I didn't have last time. I did some hearts. I still have this moon, and it has the beautiful glitter in it.
And how big are they? They're like 5x3s or something?
Yeah, they are.
And they sold out last week, everyone who's here.
3.5 long. These are about 3.5 inches long.
Oh, that's a perfect size for a trinket.
Right, just to sit by your bedside or by your kitchen sink or something. It won't take up much room, but it's pretty.
That's what you want by your kitchen sink.
Yeah. And here's a star. I made this one. I don't think you've seen it either.
No, I haven't seen that.
I don't know if you've seen the pink one.
Oh, guys. Pink and green are my favorite colors, so I love that one.
It looks like
feathers.
Yeah, it does. There's some really pretty neat designs in what that I get from the clay.
Yeah. Oh, I like the marbled black and blue.
Isn't that nice?
And there's glitter in that one too, huh?
Yeah, just a sprinkle, just a tiny little hint, you know. You can see it on the camera?
Yeah, I can see some of it sometimes.
This one's a wild child.
Oh.
The glitter didn't spread like I wanted it to. It kind of came out in a glop, so I was stuck with it because I couldn't get it off.
We'll call that one Purple Plops.
Yeah, it was a plop. So if anybody's interested, these are $10.
Yes, those are awesome. So you've got what, 4 or 5 moons?
I have 5 moons, I have 2 hearts, and 1 star, but I can make whatever colors you
She sounds like the leprechaun from the Lucky Charms commercial.
Yeah, I have moons, stars, and hearts. No clover.
Perfect today.
Thanks, Patsy. Well, I have
those again later on as more people come in.
Yep.
Did you share it out, Kim?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Did you?
I haven't finished sharing it out, but while you're showing your next thing, I lost my phone while I was sitting here. Oh, there it is. You wouldn't believe the mess I created.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I have jewelry on the bottom layer, beads on the next layer. Then I have just a mess, and then I have art on the next layer.
Oh.
It's kind of tragic.
Okay, I
Patsy.
don't even know if I showed this last time.
Oh. I've seen that, but I don't know if you showed that last time.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I have some things I know I haven't shown.
Turn her Donald. There you go.
This is a mermaid scene under the sea. I think I did show this last time, but that's okay. I'll show it again. It's a plaque that you'd put on your bathroom wall or your bedroom wall or a child's room. I made the mermaid out of polymer clay, and she has rhinestone eyes and a flower. And I use seed beads and rhinestones to make the bubbles. I made little clay fish all around. And then I have little clay fish up here and a mermaid in each corner that's made out of polymer clay with rhinestone eyes. I made seaweed. And then I used some jewelry findings for the fish. And I made the polymer clay with rhinestone seashells. And then all along the border, we have polymer clay starfish and then a rhinestone heart. And that goes all the way around all four sides.
Cool.
This is I make each one of these single tiles singly, and then I build them on the board. Just in case.
And then you baked it on the board?
No. I could, but no, I bake the tiles individually. I make them and I'll try and get a whole tile full. I work on a ceramic tile, like one that you'd have on your floor.
Oh, okay.
And then I make each tile and then bake them in the oven when I get a tile full, a tile full. And then I have to plan what goes next and what's going to fit and what's not before I make it,
That's just amazing.
So since this one is so intricate, I'm asking $15 for this.
Okay, buy it now?
Buy it now.
$15.
I'm
not ignoring you. I'm just sending it out to people.
No, that's fine. I just don't think it's coming across on as pretty as it is. As it is pretty, man. She's something else in there.
Oh, yeah. And I saw it up close, like when we were talking personally. Mm-hmm. It's very pretty.
Look at that girl.
Look at her. She's a cutie patootie.
Okay, so that one's available if anybody's interested.
And Kim, you don't have your email up there, but no. You can type it in the chat for us, right?
Yep. And then you can go next.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Sorry. I am a little sleep deprived. I don't know if you could tell, guys. And I'm trying to send out messages. And I usually do this before, but I don't know. It was 6:30, 7 o'clock when I was talking to her. And then it was 9 o'clock. Oh, one more thing. Do I still have it on here? I put it on Steals and Deals. Paste. Hold on, guys. So today, if you buy anything, I will invoice probably this afternoon because it's snowing outside and I really can't do anything else. Well, I could clean, but who's gonna do that? And it's not. What's the deal here? It's copy link. Okay, I copied it. And then I will sorry, I'm typing. Okay, post. Okay. And then I will tomorrow's Friday, so it'll go out Friday or Saturday in the post, in the mail. And I just saw an article flash. Shared. Oh, you're awesome, Patsy. That's what I was doing too. Denver is they were having an automation problem at one of their hubs or something. I saw it flash over my news source and I couldn't find the article, but everything is getting out. It's 15 for the mermaid. Yes, it's gorgeous. It's a little picture. Show her again. She's asking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a plaque that you would hang on your wall with a nail. You know, just put a nail in your wall and then it'll hang from the back here like this. But it has polymer clay starfish all along the edges and rhinestone hearts. And the starfish have rhinestones in them too. And we have a mermaid that I made of polymer clay. I made each tile out of polymer clay. These squares, each one is called a tile. I made each one out of polymer clay, jewelry findings, rhinestones, seed beads. Everything you see on here I made by hand except these two fish. These two fish are jewelry findings. We have 4 little mermaids.
Well, then that's a deal breaker.
Right?
Right.
This is a jewelry finding also, this fish right here. We have seaweed made out of polymer clay, and then the beautiful mermaid. She's just gorgeous. Look at her.
She made that by hand, guys. It wasn't a mold.
No, I do these by hand.
It's just crazy to me.
I made the starfish. And so this is 15.
It's well worth it, whoever.
Yeah,
there's sign it for her. Yes, she can.
Many hours of work in there.
Am I bossy or what? Yes, she will sign that for you.
Oh, I sure will. I sure will. So you want this one, Patsy? You got it. Thank you so much.
Sold to the lady in the second row. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10, I know. That's supposed to be one of the hardest songs to sing. No. Or lip sync or whatever. So here we go. I am going to start with, oh look. Let's start with this. So I will start with my littles. Oh, I just touched the camera. It's all right. Damn USB thing. Come back. Okay. Going to pull up my camera. Nope, that was the wrong thing.
There you
saw it up close.
There you are.
So, hold on. These were marked, I think. Are any of them marked? Ooh. Okay. These I'm doing for $15. These are original paintings. They are matted, and they are in a protective sleeve. Matting means that they're ready to go into a frame. Got my tape measure here. Matting also makes them a standard size. So these are 5x7s. So you just need to buy a 5x7 frame, and you can pop these in. This one's a horizontal. These are popsicles. It's just an abstract of a popsicle. And I will bring it up close. See there, I painted them and then with watercolors, and then I went over with ink. And this is actually an exercise that I taught my kids in one of my classes at a private school I was teaching at, a Chinese school actually, that I was teaching at.
That's perfect for summer.
This is a great one. I did a whole series on what are things you think of in summer, and they each had to come up with something on their own. So I started them with popsicles, because that's what I think of,
And a little arrangement of flowers and
Yeah, so this would be cute with that.
painting.
And Kim came up with that I should do little vignettes and show you. So I'm going to start doing that. I just haven't gotten that far in my life yet. It will come eventually, maybe, another month or two. So it's 15. These are one of a kind. They are signed. On the back, they have their name, Popsicle Fun. It says created for you by Kristen J. Henning. It has an email. It's not my Designs and Do Over email. It's my art one. And then it has my art website, but actually I just use my Designs and Do Over one. And then adding color to your world is what I always say.
That's your motto.
Yeah. So that's
I love the bright colors in it. I love how your watercolors have the bright colors.
I love saturated colors. Watercolor doesn't have, originally watercolor was made from all watercolor is made from nature and the things you can collect. So a lot of it was made from like clays and such. So it was a duller medium when it first began, right. But then they started making things from flowers and seeds and such. So we started getting brighter and brighter colors as they explored more things and started using minerals and that kind of stuff. So they became more and more like that. Now there are chemical based ones also out there, but a lot of them, they no longer make that way. Like titanium white and lead white aren't made anymore because obviously they're both dangerous. They've remade them so they're non-lethal. So, especially for people like me who may accidentally dip their watercolor brush in their drink and then their water instead of their water.
Yep.
Because I do that.
I've done that. Yeah, I've done that. That's nasty.
So this is a 5x7 also. And this is my husband affectionately calls it my barcode series.
Wow, that's beautiful.
I was exploring just how lines and colors affect each other and how you can create beautiful scenery, even with just the basics of texture from the paper and the lines. And you can see how the whites of the paper come through. And then the texture, you can see how the paint flows into the paper. It's not that I put on heavier paint. It's just that the pigments dipped into the paper, because watercolor paper isn't a smooth surface. It is a rippled surface. And that's why you want it rippled, is so your paints can deposit like that. So this one is the browns, blues, turquoises, and greens. And I have these in several different colorways. And I've done them large, like 24 by 36 by 24, down to these littler ones. And I just had fun. And I make them all by hand. I don't use a ruler or anything. It's all just hand. So, I get pretty straight lines with a brush for being hand drawn.
Right.
So, these are fun. These are 15. So all my 5x7s are 15. They all come wrapped. This one says, "Lucky you. In your hot little hands, you have an original Kristen Henning artwork. Stay in touch at art by Kristen H, and then hashtag Kristen H, Kristen Henning art, and hashtag Designs and Do-Overs, and at Designs and Do-Overs." So there you go. And I'll show one more, and then we'll go back to Kim.
Sure.
Oh, can I show two more? Because that's all I have of my littles.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is one of my fun illustrative flower arrangements. Does this one have a name? I didn't name it. This has the "Lucky for You" on the back of it. It does have a name. I'll have to look it up and I'll put it on there. I think it's Floral Anthill, if I remember correct. But so it's got the cute hill with the flowers coming out of it. It's very graphic. It's the 5x7 and it's the vertical. Again, it is signed by me right here. I did. Let me see. I painted it first. Yeah, I painted it first and then I did my drawing, I believe, and ink and permanent artisan ink. It's called India ink.
Mm-hmm.
So Sharpie ink is also acid free and waterproof and permanent. But when you use Sharpie ink, next time you look, it has a blue tint to it. India ink has a deep black tint to it because blacks are actually have different colors to them. But you can tell when somebody uses a Sharpie pen versus other inks because the Sharpie pen will leave a blue tinge to it. So it's kind of interesting to watch. India ink leaves more of a brown tinge to it.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. Well, good. We'd love to have you. I watch you while I'm doing my invoices and getting ready. And then, and that's 15. And this one I will have a print of that will be bigger. I'm exploding this one into a big poster size print.
Oh, okay.
I don't do that with all of mine, but some of them translate really well into posters. And then this is my favorite. I didn't put the, I'll have to put the,
oh, wow.
I'm terrible at titles. I don't come up with cute titles. So what I started doing was in the middle of the night when you can't sleep, you know how you think of things. Mm-hmm. I've started writing down in my phone titles of things.
Right.
So that then I could put them on paintings. Because then I can't remember them when I get up. But that's how I'm not a writer and I don't think of cute quips like that. So this one I think was called The Yellow Vase or something. It wasn't anything fabulous, but I'll look it up for y'all and put it on there. It is signed. This one's not dated, but I did this probably 2 years ago. This one I did the painting. Well, this one, yeah, I did the painting. So what I did was I just went in with some paint. I knew I wanted to have yellow and the red flowers. So I just did that. And then I drew the flowers in and I drew the vase. And so then, of course, you know, they need stems. So I went in and put some green in and drew them. And then I wanted a background on it because I just thought that would look prettier. So I went in and added that afterwards. So you can see how the reds flow into the background sometimes.
Right.
And in watercolor, that's going to happen because it's a water-based paint. It's not like oil or acrylic. It's going to flow.
Well, watercolor is very fluid versus acrylic.
Yes. So, and you can't cover your mistakes up in watercolor unless you use ink or acrylic or some other medium.
Right.
And I don't cover like errors up. I just leave them there.
Yeah. Well,
and I don't call them mistakes. That's just the way the paint is. And that's why I like the medium, because I like how it flows and makes new colors and stuff. That's why I like it. So yeah, so that's what I do. That's how I do it. And I'm going to start on my art channel. I did some paintings and some tutorials on that pre-pandemic. And then I switched over to just designs and do-over. So I will start putting those up. I'm getting my desk ready, and Kim got me painting again. So I will be doing that as well as my silversmithing. So once again, this is a 5x7. It'll be the horizontal. All you have to do is go out and buy a 5x7 frame to put on a stand or to hang on your wall. And it'll go in any of those. Good morning. Okay. And it's $15 and it is an original.
Thanks for coming.
So that's what I got for you at first round. So I'll show you them once again. There's the flowers with the yellow vase.
These
Here's
are these are watercolors that Kristen did.
Here's one of my barcode series. And then here's the horizontal one that I did of what summer means to you. And this one's popsicles. And I've got a couple more of those of different things of summer. And I'll show them as we go along.
Nice.
So we will go. I will leave. Let's see. I like this one today. It's snowing here, so I'm thinking of spring. So we'll put this one up. As we look at, oh, good. You have flowers coming up.
Yes, I do.
If you see this later, all you have to do is email me. My email's on the screen, designsanddoovers@gmail.com. Let me know which one you're interested in. I did say the names if they were on them, so you can send me the name and description of the painting, but a timestamp will really help me. And then I'll let you know if it's still available. If it's a print, my prints are limited to 50 runs. And if there's still a print left, I will, of course, work with you and get those off to you too. And if you order today or tomorrow, I'll get them off by probably Saturday. Oh, go, Kim, go.
Go, Kim, go. Okay, these, I'm trying something new here. Well, I make these for myself, but I'm trying something new for you guys. These are magnets for your fridge.
Woo-hoo! Flower magnets.
They are polymer clay with a resin coating and a little magnet on the back. These are $2.50 each, only because of the amount of polymer clay it takes. But I have lots of different color variations. They are about 1.5 inches around. I have like this blue one is beautiful. I have this one. Here's the opposite. They have glitter on them for a little sparkle. Huh?
We can only see one at a time when you're, oh, there. That's perfect for 3.
Okay.
How big are they? They're pretty big then.
They're about 1.5 inches. But they're $2.50 each. If anybody
you
has
must be tiny.
Huh?
You have to be tiny if those are 1.5 inches.
Maybe they're closer to 2, actually.
So, guys, you can put these on your fridge or filing cabinets.
Yeah, these are closer to 2. My bad. I have red. I can make any colors you'd like if you have a certain color scheme in your house. Now, these have a really strong magnet on them, but I wouldn't count on them being used to hold papers or anything on your fridge. Just make a little, spring come into your life. Put a few flower magnets on your fridge. And again, I can make any color that you want if you're interested in a color scheme or something like that.
Or if you have like the flat thumbtacks that are metal, you can put them up on your bulletin boards and put those on their gold thumbtacks or silver thumbtacks, and it would decorate them pretty.
Yeah, that's right. Like this is your thumbtack stuck into the board. You can magnet right there, and you have a nice.
Yep. And you can change them.
Yep. So I have those. I have one more thing to show you right now. I have a grunge cat box. If anybody likes cats.
Look at the kitties.
I have, these are, I call it a grunge box. It's a cardboard box. You can put, whatever you want in it.
Or a paper clip. Brilliant.
What?
Patsy said put it on a paper clip.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's great. A paperclip, Patsy. A house is not a home without a cat. That's what this says in here. A house is not a home without a cat.
Lisa or Willow needs that. Where are they?
I know. Where are they? I sent them a notice. This has a mouse in each corner. It has 2 cats here.
Show them guys up close. We can't kind of see them. And how much is it?
I wasn't even thinking of that. I'd say this one would go for 12 also, since it's got a lot of.
That's more like 15, my dear.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because it is a box. Oh, and here we have a kitty. Yeah, you're right.
God, yes, that's
we 15. Have a Majesty kitty right here. See him?
You made that without a mold?
No, I used a mold. But I made like the stars without a mold. The stars are made without a mold.
Gosh.
This has chain on it from Jewelry Findings, and it has rhinestones on it and a star on either side, and then your cat here. And
then a saying inside. How sweet.
This is, let me see how big. This is a 4 by, I believe, 6. 4 by 6 box. And I painted it, and I put glitter. It's a holographic glitter, and when you see it in person, it has like different depths to it. You can't. It's not coming across on the picture, but when you look at it different ways, and it has different depths to it because it's holographic glitter. So that's my 2. If anyone's interested. A little mystic kitty box.
Those are adorable.
Yeah, where are the cat lovers, huh?
I don't know.
Calling all cat lovers.
Oh, I have something for cat lovers too. I'll have to find that. I already showed that though. I don't want to show it again.
It's your turn.
Okay, I have 2 landscape prints to show then. The first one, and these are a series, and they're from Colorado. They're local here to Colorado. Oh, I didn't take this one out. And my prints are $7 a piece. That's $1 savings from when you buy them from me in person or at a show, because you guys have to pay shipping. So
I'm sorry, say again, how much?
$7.
Okay.
These are art prints. Ooh, that's just not pretty there. Oh, there. No, I went one too far. Sorry, I'm getting there, guys. There. So this is it's right outside. We have a main thoroughfare that goes north-south through Colorado called I-25. And this is between Denver and Colorado Springs, which are obviously 2 of our larger cities on the east side of the mountains. And this is one of the classic rock formations there. It's about 25 miles south of Denver. And these are the spring flowers that come out. So this is a print. I actually painted this. I used to drive by it to go to work for 3 years when I worked as a social service director at a nursing and rehab center.
It's a beautiful scene.
Yeah, they're beautiful. And on the back, you can see I got better at my prints. This is how I better myself. It says, enjoy your limited edition art print by Kristen Henning. You have 45 of 50. And you may not get this one, but you will get one that is numbered. Kristen Henning art, which it's not that, it's designs and do-overs, and art by Kristen H, which I still have that one, and then I have designs and do-overs. I don't typically sign my prints, but anyone who buys from me on my YouTube channel, I always sign for you. You will get it in a protective Mylar screen this way, and then I mail it in a flat, like rigid mailer, so they don't get bent up, and they come like, I'm all about the packaging. So you get a cute little craft bag, and it goes in there. I have a cute little sticker for you and a little note and stuff. So it's fun to get a little piece of art. And then the second one for the craft, or for the art scene, this is this one. Oh no, let's see. This is the purple one. No, that didn't help. Well, that helps see the purple, but I may turn it around this way because you may see it better.
There you go. There, I can see.
Yeah, you may see it better this way, guys. I know it's upside down to you, but I want you to see the intricacies here. So this one is, where's this one? So actually it would be like this one came, and then about a mile and a half later, this one came. So that's how it would go. It would go like this. You drive by, then you get here, and you're going about 80 miles an hour, maybe 90. So when I say that is about how fast. So these are, oh, and I didn't tell you, those pink ones are probably columbines, and the purple are definitely columbines. And that's the state flower here. And these are part of the Rockies. These are the foothills.
Okay.
So, and then it's typical for the Rocky sky. There's not really clouds here, especially up close to the mountains. When they come over, it's typically a very blue sky. Oh. And it's scrub grass. So it's a greeny brown, closer to the road.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the way it is. And it says on the back too, the same thing. And this one's 44 of 50. And I'll of course sign it for you, just like the other one. There. So those are the two prints that I've got right now that are landscapes. I don't do a lot of, I used to do a lot of landscapes, but when we moved to Colorado, I used to live in Kansas, so I did lots of plain landscapes, like of the plains, and I did huge, like 4-foot by 6-foot size landscapes, like huge, and of thunderstorms and rolling clouds and that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And like tornadoes and, you know, like that kind of windswept kind of thing. Mm-hmm. But since we moved out here, it's a different kind of landscape. So I tend to do more micro or macro stuff here. I do close-ups of flowers and leaves and stuff here. Mm-hmm. So that's the difference that Colorado has done to me. Right. I am starting to do more landscapes again, but I really do like doing flowers and graphic things right now. Mm-hmm. So that will be, this will be my next round. So those were my two. Your turn. Ooh, we got another. Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess that was on the mermaid kick. This one is a box, but I have to show you up top, up close here.
This is a $20 box, guys.
Yes, this is a $20 box. You're absolutely right. It has a sea turtle, sea turtle. It has gems and treasure down here in the bottom. We have a couple shells. We have micro beads for the bubbles that she's making and the turtle made. She has a crown because she's a princess. All along the side of the lid, we have bling, and this is all sealed. It's not going to go everywhere onto your clothes or furniture or anything like that. It is very blingy. And then on the side of the box, we have a dolphin. We have a dolphin, and I did a background that resembled swirling water.
Oh, wow. It's the touches that are so amazing.
So we have one of those on each side.
Oh.
And it's a nice little box that you put your trinkets in or whatever you want. And this one measures 5, and it's square. So it'd be 5 square.
And it looks like it's like 3 tall.
Yeah, maybe. So that one's 20 if anybody's interested. Oh, this has real sand down here too. I put the sand down.
Say that looks like sand that she's swimming in too.
Yeah, it's real sand. It's one of my favorite pieces, honestly. It's one of my favorite. Thanks, Patsy.
Holy moly.
Okay, so we have that.
You're so talented. I give you 10 thumbs up.
Okay.
Cindy Loves Jewelry would like to see all the components again, please.
Okay.
They are amazing. She's so thoughtful. Like, she thinks of like little details. Sealing the glitter is one of them.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't want it everywhere. Okay, we have the mermaid. And she has a little crown with a little rhinestone on the crown. We have micro beads to mimic the bubbles in the ocean that she would be making as she's swimming. We have a turtle, and he also has bubbles, and he has a baby down here.
Oh, I missed the baby.
Yeah, see the baby? We have sand along the bottom with treasure in it. It's got gemstones, little tiny stars, little tiny hearts. It's got a heart gem right there, some seashells, starfish, more seashells. Along the side of the lid is that glitter, and it's sealed. It's not coming off. So that's all around the edge to give it.
Oh, Jude said buy $20.
Yeah.
So I say sold, but continue on with your tour.
Okay. And then this is a little tile that's on each side. And it's a dolphin, and I put the dolphin on a background, made to look like swirling water. And the dolphin has a gem in its flower on top of the head. So that's my $20 mermaid box.
Which is sold.
Sold?
Yes.
Oh, who bought it?
Jude, for her wonderful treasures.
Oh, great, Jude. Thank you.
That says Jude all over it.
Jude, send me your information, please, because I have your giveaway that you won too, and I don't know where to send it. I'll put my email in again.
Cindy Lou Bob, do you know your friend or what? It's nice to have friends like you, sweetheart.
Okay, there's my email address. If you would send me your information, then I can get those out to you. You also have a magnet that you won for your the giveaway.
And I sent you beautiful ribbons yesterday. and a medium flat rate thing. It was a struggle, but it went out, Jude. I do not like ribbons.
No?
They were hard to package. They were just weird.
Hmm.
They're weird sizes.
Um,
More?
yeah, I do. Okay, you guys are going to laugh.
Oh, I love lips.
I made lip magnets. Okay? They
oh, look at all the colors. You need one in each.
They're I'm selling them in a pair for $4 a pair.
Okay.
They are polymer clay with a magnet on the back, and they are resined. So we have pairs of lips.
No.
If anybody is interested.
So we have brought it up first, Patsy. You're so fast. Okay, I didn't put it up.
We have pink lips. We have darker pink lips. We got dark pink lips. We have red lips. How fun are those? You can put them on your bathroom mirror if you have like a metal edge going around it. You know, some mirrors are framed with metal.
The Robert Palmer girls with their red lips. You know, they played the guitars. They had all black on.
Oh, yeah, Robert Palmer. Yeah, Robert Palmer. Yep, with the red lips. Send them to the enemies. Ah, you could do that, Cindy. That's great. How many do you want?
Ooh, I have one. Could somebody mail it so they don't know it's coming from me? That would not be nice. I don't do things like that, nor do I advocate it. But if you want me to, I will.
Thanks, Jude. How could you not want lips in your house? Everybody needs a pair of lips.
I want the 2 different colored pink ones at the top.
Please?
Yes, please.
Okay. Gotcha. I'll add them to your bag because I didn't send your bag out yet.
That's all right. I know. Yeah, Cindy Lou Bob, I believe that. I have more of a decisive personality.
Frenemies. Oh, yeah. Well, you could send them a set of lips and they can think whatever they want. It's kind of
my lips. That, do you know who that was, guys? Kiss My Lips?
Mm-mm.
Come on, no one knows who said Kiss My Lips?
No.
Oh my God, no one knows? I know that trivia. I'm so not good at trivia, but I know that one.
I know Kiss My Grits, but not my lips.
Kiss My Grits was on Alice, right?
Yeah, it was Florence. Flo.
Yeah, Flo. No, Kiss My Lips was a different show at the same time.
Oh, no, I don't know them.
Jeff, didn't the one girl on, you know, the war show say Kiss My Lips?
You mean like this? You mean like this? I never saw that until you said that.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong, and I don't want to say. I thought that the nurse on MASH used to say "Kiss My Lips."
Oh, she did say something.
Didn't she say that? Oh, I could be totally wrong. I screwed it up. Damn. That's why I don't tell jokes.
Yeah, I'm no good at joke telling either.
No.
Read My Lips was President Bush.
Yes, I know. You
see what Cindy brought up? She said if it goes like this, it's something else.
Oh my God, it is.
Their lips. You can have whatever lips you want, but their lips.
I know a whole group of women that collect those.
Do you?
They're on late nights, but I know a whole group. So you need to take a picture of them and send them to me, and I'll sell them as that.
Okay. All right. That works.
I will. They collect them.
I will.
Okay.
I think that was mine, right? Or was that
you guys are going to be dreaming about those lips, and you're emailing her tomorrow. I already see it.
Yeah, I know. Irene was making candy. She was making all that dirty candy.
Oh yeah, she was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but honestly, people like
Cindy, I never saw that. I mean, I made them. I made them all this morning, and it never dawned on me. I mean, I made sure they were. I know,
mean, and Cindy's the one that came up with that,
and I never saw it.
I just think that that's a little ironic that our church pastor came up with that.
Woo! We got 9 people. Welcome everybody. Thank you.
We love you all.
I'm so happy.
We love you. We love you.
We're selling handmade items in case anybody came in. And
bring one of those out. We have kisses for you all. Bring a red one out, please. We have kisses for you all. Okay. Oh gosh, I just spilled Diet Coke down my front.
Oh no.
I know, I'm a sloth.
That was cold.
That was yours? Okay.
Yeah, that was mine.
I have spinner rings that I made. And I asked, I can sell my handmade jewelry too. Kim said I could. Even though it's kind of jewelry and not. These are both size 10, right? Yeah, okay. And these are exactly the same. So I'm only going to show one, but I have 2 that are size 10. I'm going to bring you down. The landslide brought you down. There you go. Okay. So they are, they're 9. Sorry. I just can't read. So these have 3 bands on them that spin. Hold on, let me put this down. See, they spin. And then the behind them has swirlies on it. So what happens is I make these bands out of wire, and I just make tons of those when I have leftover pieces. And I'll make them out of anything. So I'll make them out of smaller pieces of wire like this one. That one, that's different. That piece of wire is left over. That one's the same. That one's the same. That one's just a flat wire. That one's a square wire, actually, not flat. Here's a copper one that I made. And that was, okay, so this was, I twisted a wire and then I pounded it flat because I was playing around. And then these are all just pieces of wire that I put together for a ring, and they were probably, because this is a big ring, they were too big, so I just saved them and I didn't melt them down. And yeah, the nurse on MASH, what did she used to say? What she used to say? Yeah, big lips or whatever. Hot lips?
Hot lips Houlihan.
Hot lips Houlihan. Yeah. Didn't she used to say kiss my lips or something?
Kiss my grits or kiss my ass.
No, kiss my grits was on Alice. Okay. So that's how I make them. And then these are leftover pieces of metal too. So so I just make them out of leftover sheets.
Right.
Nice. Now, are there colors in there, or are they just reflecting from your lights around you?
Yeah, they're just reflecting. These are all sterling. And then I turn them black, so I put them in liver of sulfur, which is stinky. I don't use liver of sulfur, really. I use something similar, unless I have liver of sulfur out. But I turn them all black, and then I put them in a tumbler that has steel shot, and I tumble it. So for 2 to 5 hours. And that does several things. It makes them polished, semi-polished. So they're not bright polished. And it takes off some of the black so you can still see them. And it work hardens them. So that means that they're harder than they were when they went in. You can see right there, I marked them 925. Right there. It looks like my initials got wasted on. I'll try and stamp them back in. Sometimes when they're tumbled stuff, it'll wear stuff down if I tumble them too long. The sterling silver rings are 35 and the copper rings are 25.
Okay.
So I'll just tell you right now, everybody's sterling was going for 25 something yesterday when it closed. And most everybody's spinner rings right now, because they're calling them fidget rings, are selling for 50 and above, which that's just because they're calling them fidget rings now. I have not raised my prices yet. They're still just spinner rings, and they're 35.
What are they, and what price again? They're asking in the chat.
35. And I can tell you all the sizes, and I can show you all of them. But I have 2 that are 9s, and that's
now, these are handmade. Huh? These are handmade, guys. These are not handmade.
They take a while to make.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's usually more the time than anything when you sell what we make, you know?
Yeah. And it's all supply, because I don't make them. I don't like buy the supply to make these. It's my leftover stuff.
Oh, okay. See, I buy the things to make what I make.
Well, I can buy the supply to make them. I mean, like for my copper.
It's just a way to, like the magnets are a way that I can use up scraps that I don't have enough.
That's the same way with this. Like copper, see, I have heart sheet right here. I have a huge sheet of this, so I can make my heart rings now. That's one thing I can do with them, with this huge sheet I have. But I have other things planned for that too. So what's left will turn into spinners probably.
And I'm excited to see what you're going to do.
So I have 2 size 9s with the 3 bands. Those are fun. Let's see. It looks like I have 2 of these that are the same.
Okay, Cindy wants the one on the sides, or the top one, please.
The top one? Okay, gotcha, sweetie. So that one right there. Cindy Lou Bob. Hold on. So I got this one. Oh, crap. Okay, found my Sharpie. The landslide brought you down. Found my thing, Cindy Lou Bob. Gotcha. Next. So there's one of these left in a 9. Oops, stuck on there. I will move to this one, which is for you smaller ladies. This is a size 5.
Oh.
I know. I don't have much left of these. But I do have people that have that small, and they like to wear them on their pinkies.
Oh, look how pretty. Now, why don't you have that in an 8?
I do. This is a 7.
No, I got to have an 8 or 8.5.
Let's see. Oh, here's an 8.
That is
8.5. That one's the 8, and I can make you an 8.5 out of this one.
That is so pretty.
So that's the 8.
It's definitely my style.
And there's another 8. I don't know. Are those 2 the same? Yep, those 2 are the same.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
I can darken them up if you'd prefer more oxidation on them.
Yeah, I like them darker. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let me have
one.
And
I can always darken them for you and send you a picture and make sure they're the color you like.
Okay.
I'm always out to make sure my customers are happy. I have this one.
one bigger, a bigger 8. Make sure I just since they're a wider band, I need to make sure it's going to fit because they fit different when they're a wider band.
Yeah.
Can you stretch that to an 8 and a half?
I'll make it an 8 and a. Do you need an 8.5? Is that what you need?
Yeah, that's what I'd rather have, just to make
Okay.
sure, because it's a bigger band, and I noticed that they fit differently.
Yeah, they do. Bigger bands you should always go up at least a half size, depending on your finger fat, to a size. And you know that. You guys know.
Well, it's more I'm starting to get arthritis in my knuckles. I've had it.
Yeah, that happens too.
Yeah. So it's not actually my finger size. It's to fit over my knuckle. You know.
Why'd you put sorry, Kristen? There's nothing to be sorry about.
Nope.
This is a size 5. This one is an old one that I did. Look at that one. That's one of my favorites. That's one I did years and years ago, guys.
Yeah, that is gorgeous.
And I've held on to it because it's a sample. It was a sample. But
you typed your name wrong. That's all. She misspelled it.
I don't even notice.
Oh, I don't think I noticed that. I've probably been doing that the whole time.
Yeah, people do it all the time. Here's another 9. This one's a little bit different. It's a little here, I'll show you the difference. So it doesn't have the middle ring. The middle ring is this, they're all 3 the same, and it's got a different pattern underneath. It's like leaves.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the difference between those. Let's see, I had my 9s down here, and I have one more that's a 7. So my 7s, for whatever reason, got really clean. They may have had a whole day in the thing or overnight, for all you know.
Right.
And then if anyone's interested in copper, I do have. Are all my coppers the same? Yeah, they are. And they may all be able to. This is an 8.5. Somebody asked for an 8.5 and then didn't buy it. And I do coat my copper with a lacquer. But I always tell people that it's smart for you to use either clear nail polish or a spray lacquer, or you can buy a jewelry protectant and coat your copper too. If you're one of those people that turns green with it and you don't want to. So I have that. What did I say? That was a 9. I got it in an 8. And an 8. So I've got an 8.5, a 9, and an 8, and 2 8s in copper. If anyone's interested in those, and those are $25 for the copper. Those are cheaper, and those I make it. I love working in copper, so I usually make a lot of things in copper, but then I make them in sterling for everybody else. So I'll count that as my 2 because it took forever.
Oh, okay.
But I appreciate it, guys. And these I usually have available. And if you want a specific size, let me know. I try and make them the specific size. When they're big bands like this, it's kind of hard sometimes because you have to, you make the band and then you put the littler bands around, and then you mush the top and bottom. So it's a real art. This originally had other bands on it, and I've ripped them off because I flattened this band down. I need to shape it.
Yeah, it has the divot in the middle.
Yeah, and this one no longer has a divot in the middle.
Yeah.
It's now just a flat band because I'm hard on my rings.
Yeah, so am I, which is why I never buy sterling silver because.
Yeah, that's why these bands are better because even if you flatten them, there's not much of a divot in these, see?
Right.
But this one here, I used a thicker metal. So the divot's different than this one, see? I learned. I do learn.
Process. Yep. Yeah. No, they're beautiful.
But I do try and carry these all the time. They're not like my main thing, but I do have fun making them, and they just keep my soldering skill alive.
Right.
So,
well, I make a lot of different things too, just because I get tired of making one thing all the time, and I need a break. And
these I can put different patterns on. I'm gonna put some gold filled with them. So, because a lot of people wear their gold wedding bands and they want to wear sterling. So I'm going to put gold filled around some of them. And then you'll have gold filled. And it doesn't tarnish like copper on you.
Right.
So I'll have those.
Yeah, we look forward to them.
Yep. So that was my few. Oh my God, we got cute owls. Calling all owl lovers.
Calling all owl lovers. We have, again, these are fridge magnets, polymer clay owls, with a resin finish and gemstone eyes. This guy has, huh?
What are they? $4?
Yes, these are 4 a piece.
Okay. I'm getting your pricing down.
Yeah, you do. No, it's good. Because there's at least $2 worth of clay here,
Yeah.
But we have the owl with the baby.
It could be 6 guys, but I know she's only going to charge 4.
Yeah, we're only going to do 4. We have the pastel owl on a branch. Oops, sorry guys. We have a couple different ones.
Oh, look, it looks like tiger's eye.
Yep, this one is gold and brown. It does look like tiger's eye. Yep.
Oh, sweet.
This one is a cranberry in brown and gold. This one is a pastel blend.
You guys, if you have friends that are having birthdays or that are having a hard time, these are great things to put into a card and send them to them in the mail, and it won't cost you much. And just say, I'm just thinking about you.
We have this guy. He's got all different.
I like him. I like the ones that are kind of realistic, but not, just
close. Right.
I like those.
Yeah. So, magnets for your fridge. That's what I've been doing lately. You can have an owl for your fridge, or you know what? I have wrought iron table lamps in my living room.
I have wrought iron all over my house.
I put these, same here. So I have little magnets everywhere that I've made. I have a couple different ones of these on my living room lamp.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, and they're cute, I got whimsical, or I've got the more realistic. This guy looks so badass, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's my favorite. I use sweater clips and I hang them on the bottoms of my lamp shades.
Yeah, that's a good idea too.
Because I have lots of those. And I have ones, the one I'm looking at right now is on my bar lampshade, and it's 2 gold owls with a pearl strand between them.
This guy's pretty too. He's like a maroon into a brown.
Yeah, he looks like Mookite Jasper.
Yeah.
From
spot on his head that's gold.
Mookite Jasper is from Australia, guys.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, so those are magnets. And then
she'll have those available later. You just have to email her and ask her for them. Remember to timestamp and describe the one you want so that she knows which one you want, and she can respond to you and let you know if it's still there.
Yep. Okay, and my second thing that I have to show is my fairy picture. Now, this has, again, I made each single tile. Each one of these I made and then composed
Is this
them
the
into.
$25 one, if I remember right?
No, this is 30.
Oh, 30. I couldn't remember. Sorry.
That's okay. Because, well, we have the little fairy here in her little garden. She's holding a butterfly and she's just encrusted with gemstones. Her dress is just nothing but gemstones. She's got gemstones on her feet.
You know what size it is?
This is an 8 by 10.
Okay.
And then I just represented her garden with flowers and butterflies. And we have a couple little worms here, you know, because you got to have your bugs in there. We have jewelry findings down here to make this centerpiece here.
Oh, it has a little like hooky.
What, this?
No, on the bottom, so you could like hang a hook off it.
Oh yeah, you could. And then I have like a frog up here. He was an earring, I believe. I took.
Oh,
the
you
back
guys,
off.
if your granddaughter or daughter or goddaughter just got her ears pierced, you could give her this and hang a pair of earrings off the bottom, and it could be like her first pair of real earrings.
That's a cute idea. And then I have just some beads and a wire to hang her up with. But she is gorgeous. The colors on here are amazing. I don't, of course, they don't come across on film or on, you know, through my phone. But they are just, and the sparkle, I mean, you just get a hit of sparkle here and there. Like I used 2 beads for here, for the flowers here. Every piece has gemstones or something embedded in it. Like the little worm, his eyes.
I did see the worms. They're cute.
Yep, he has gemstone eyes. The butterflies are all encrusted with gems, so it's a very sparkly, very fantasy piece, and I just love her. I think she's fantastic.
And Kim would be more than happy to take larger pictures and email them to you if you have any questions and want to see a like a full shot.
Oh yeah,
and up close or whatever you need, guys. She'll be more than happy to.
Yeah, if I'm not showing you what you need to see, then definitely I can take pictures. So that's my 2, my little fairy girl. I love the whimsical flowers and gardens and all that stuff. I love that stuff. I do a lot of those.
You guys, Kim is like to handcraft that from a lump of clay is very amazing.
Thank you.
I mean, think of it. Think of having a lump of clay in front of you and then turning it into those things. And then thinking of like your jewelry that you get that's just like a disaster. And then she adds that to it and makes it something beautiful again. Could you even imagine? So
yeah, it's a lot of fun. I look at jewelry and I don't buy a lot of jewelry. Even, I mean, I do, but I look at a lot of jewelry and I think, oh, I could make a flower out of that and put gemstones in it or rhinestones or something, you know, and it's a piece that I don't want to deconstruct because it's beautiful the way it is, you know. But I look at things, okay, I can deconstruct that and what can I use it for? But I pass on a lot of things that I love because I don't want to deconstruct them, you know.
Yeah, if you guys happen to have broken jewelry and you can't sell it,
yeah,
and that's trying to get rid of it.
Yeah,
she'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Absolutely.
You can mail it to her house.
Please do.
Okay, so here's 3 rings, obviously. There is a size 10, a size 8, and a size 4 3/4. Dang, those math things. This one I decorated the I we'll get this instead of my pudgy fingers. I decorated the band a little bit. This one has a thicker band, and then this one again has a thinner band. I made all of these. When we flip and they're all sterling. When we flip them over, we'll start with the smallest. Here is an onyx. It is bezel set, which means that all the way around is bezeled. It is enclosed, so you can't see the bottom of the stone. And I will show you that in a minute. And then there are little lines stamped into it on each side, just to add a little detail. This is a great piece for your granddaughter or your pinky or your daughter to teach them how to take care of their first piece. This is a $20 piece. It is onyx. It was handmade by me. This one's new. I made it right before Christmas. This one has a beautiful piece of glass in it. It was vintage Czechoslovakian glass that I bought in an estate sale in Kansas. So I've been I've had that with me since I was in Kansas. I moved out here in 99, so it's old.
Did you say 20? I'm sorry.
This one's 20.
Okay.
The size 4 3/4. The next one is you could see that it's got designs all around it. It, like I said, it is a vintage piece of glass. It's from Czech, and I do think it's from around the 50s. We tried to date it based on everything else that I got from that estate, and that's about when we think it fell off the brooches that I got with it. But it's pretty, and I like to use it because look at that. Isn't that pretty?
That's beautiful. Look at that.
It says Dream, DREAM on there. Then it has the 3 things. Then I attempted to do a star. It's kind of hard to see because it's a little band. Then there's some more design work. And then like a galaxy star, the kind that was popular, the atomic kind of star in it. And then there's another star there. So that one, and it's also 20. Then this is what you call a Mercury dime. Oops, it's upside down. Sorry. Oh, and this one was the size 8. This one's the size 10. This is a Mercury dime. It is formed to fit your hand or your fingers, so you're not going to catch it on things. The Mercury dimes actually had true silver value in them. This one's date is, I forgot. Hold on, let me look. 1930. Oh my goodness. 30. I just decided that I probably need to buy reading. I have progressive lenses on my glasses, but I don't wear them. They're scratched up and I need to get new ones.
Yeah.
And 1939. So she's an oldie but goodie. So she's 1939. She is soldered in place and will stay on your finger nicely. And is a size 10, of course, made by me and collected by me. You could pull her off here and flatten her again and use her and spend her if you choose to.
How much is she worth?
The 1939 dimes, if they're this kind of shape, if you flatten her and don't damage her when you flatten her, don't do any more damage to her, is probably worth about $15.
Okay.
Which is why this ring is $25. So there's what it looks like on a finger. It does stay flat to you. I don't really make this design anymore. It was just a trial. I was trying different things. It's nice though. I have worn it and it does move with you nicely. So there's the size 10 lady. Oh, I didn't show you the back very well, did I? That's what it looks like. It's very smooth. It's comfortable. It didn't do much damage to that. You could get that off.
Right.
So there she is, Miss Mercury. Mercury, I believe, is the Greek god. Here is the Dream. Obviously, I call it that because I stamped dream in there. It's a cone shaped, which means it gets smaller at the bottom. It's tapered. You can see the foil on the back of the glass. And as I said, it's Czechoslovakian glass, probably circa the 1950s.
It's beautiful color.
That one's 20. I know, that's I found that little piece in that bag, and I kept all the little pieces, of course.
Yeah.
And I just had it in a little bottle of stuff, and I finally used it.
There you go.
And then here is this one. And they are all sterling, I promise. They were tested and made and marked. They all have my stamps in them too, but they all have 925 in them also. There's the band. This is a nice thick band. When you have a little ring like this, tiny, people wear it on their pinkies, so you want it to be strong. It doesn't tend to roll. My daughter wore it for a couple days, and my granddaughter wore it on her middle finger. She keeps hoping no one will buy it so she can have it. But it kind of falls off, so I told her she had to grow into it before I give it to her.
Yeah.
So the top two are 20. Oh, and this is onyx, hand set. This is the glass, the vintage glass. This is 20. And then this is the vintage 1939 vintage American coin, Mercury, the Mercury dime. And I have more of these coming in different styles. I have the Buffalo nickel, and they actually have an Indian head penny that was minted in the 1800s, and I got a few of them, and I'm working on a couple things with them. And then they also I have a pair of earrings and turquoise coming with them, and they're spectacular. I can't wait. They'll be out in the next auction. And I just didn't have them finished today. They're almost done. They're not polished. And then I also have the Buffalo nickel with either the Indian head or the Buffalo. And then I have more Mercury dimes. And then, the Wheatie, which is the wheat penny.
Mm-hmm.
I also have some of them in different things. I grew up in Kansas, so the Wheatie was something I always looked for because Kansas was the wheat state. So if nobody's interested, these are available. I am trying to move some of this stuff because Kim has been doing these auctions, which I am so thankful. She has been doing them. I'm getting things finished. Like I had this ring ready to go and just sitting there, and I finished it and stuff. And a lot of these spinners just needed to be polished and put through the tumbler. And so she got me to do all that stuff. And so things are getting done, and I need to move things because I don't have space for everything.
You've got that forward momentum going.
Yeah, I do actually. And it's starting to get, my husband's like, gravity is not your friend because things just fall. And I'm like, I know. Right. So I really do have to get rid of things. I'm not pricing them out of reach, guys. Sterling silver is very expensive now. It is going up. I'm all clean now. Good. I'm glad you're clean, Cindy Lou Bob. Have a great day. Thank you for watching.
Bye, Cindy. Thanks for coming.
I appreciate everyone that's here. If I haven't said that in the last few minutes, whether you buy or just lurk in and not say anything, I don't care. I'm just glad you're here, and I love showing my stuff. And obviously, I like to talk about it.
Right.
So I'll leave this out while I get something else prepared. While Kim goes.
Okay, and this is the last thing I have.
Okay.
And I may have shown this before. This is my springtime box. Again, I made the tiles that are on the box out of polymer clay. I handcrafted the leaves.
This was 12 or 14. I can't remember.
Pardon me?
12 or 14.
14. So I handcrafted the leaves and the flowers. They're all hand done. Each side has a bright yellow orange flower, and then I crafted the stem, the leaves, the petals, everything. So each one has the same type of design in the tile, but like this one's facing that way. This one was more up and down.
Oh, I
This
love
one
those
goes
colors.
that way. Yeah, these are just happy colors, just for, like, I set this out in the springtime, and it just, they're all spring colors, you know, of the flowers and the green grass.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the outside, and then on the inside, I just put a summer sun.
Oh, I love that sun with the spiral.
Yeah, can you see it?
Yeah, that's my favorite. I love the spiral. I do spiral on everything.
And this one, I think, is a 4x4. It is square. It's actually 3.5 by 3.5 square. And it's about 3 inches tall. And it's sealed. Everything I make is sealed. This does not have a resin seal. It has a flat seal on it. More of a matte finish.
Okay, while you're talking, I'm going to mute because I'm rattling.
Okay. Well, that's about it. I mean, do you hear my birds? they're they had a little rest, and now they're awake and raring to go. Okay, so again, everybody, I have lips, I have owls, I have these trinket trays. Just for a recap, I have the flower magnets. If anybody's interested in anything, grab it now, because this was my last piece that I had to show.
Oops, I lost my chat. Hold on, guys. Sorry.
Okay.
I wondered where they were. They'd been so quiet all day.
Yeah, well, they were resting. They had their almond, and then, you know, they just kind of rested. They rest like twice a day, and then they go to bed at 7:30.
And they talk in their sleep on purpose, guys.
Yes, they do. They talk in their sleep. They'll whistle. They'll say words. They'll do all kinds of stuff while they're sleeping. Oh, so Kristen, I just recapped what I had. I said about I have the owl magnets, the heart, the star trinket dishes, the moons, the flower magnets, the lip magnets, and then the pieces that I showed before, the handmade pieces, the fairy one with the fairy scene.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
And that's it for me. So, Kristen, what do you have? That's beautiful.
I'm trying to get it to show. Does it show? Is it
right
showing?
there? That's perfect. Yeah.
Okay. So this is a oh crumb. I'm using my. So this I have it on a leather cord with sterling silver findings. I will put it on a sterling silver chain for you if you want 18 or 20 inch. You just have to tell me. This is a copper. This I have a series. It's called my postage series, and so they're all on pieces that are 1.5 inch or 2 inch by 1.5 or 2 inch. They're around that size. They're all under 2 inches or so. And this one has a piece of sterling wire that I twisted myself. I put it on, and then I twisted it, and then I made a spiral out of it. Then I put it on, soldered it on this piece of copper I cut out. Then I made a bezel and put it on, or soldered it on. And then you can't really see, it does not show up in this light very well. I want you to see. Oh, there. That is a peridot in there, a natural peridot. It is a 4.5 millimeter peridot. I have the carat weight. I don't have it with me right now. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I will have that, and I will put that on the information that you get with it. This is one of my older pieces that I finally finished. It does have, because there's sterling on it, it wore off, but I'll restamp it. It will have my, it will have the 925 stamp on the silver here. So you know that the silver pieces on this are genuine 925 silver. It will have my fleur-de-lis stamp that I stamp on my pieces if I don't put my initials. When I put my initials on, they look like they're a stamp like that. It's the K backwards with the H. So I'll either do that in the fleur-de-lis, or I'll just do the fleur-de-lis. It just depends on what's easiest. And then I don't have a stamp that says copper or brass. Usually people don't stamp that. Assayers offices and the Trade Commission do not make you do that. Jewelers, it's not typical to do. I am working on getting one made that says both those things because I just think it's nice to know. But when it's a precious metal like sterling, you should mark it. So I try and make sure. I usually mark everything sterling, actually. But the glob of silver I put on here isn't big enough for the word sterling, so I just put 925 on it. And I put it in sterling so you know what I'm referring to.
And how much for this piece?
Oh, and how much? It is $35 with the with the leather, and $45 if you go for or 40. No, $45 if you want an 18 or 20 inch chain with it. And it'll, of course, all my it's when you buy stuff that I made that's my personal stuff, you get my personal packaging and such from me, which is a little bit different than if you're buying a piece of like silver that I'm reselling and stuff. And
handmade is different packaging, right?
Yeah, and it's getting better. I used to have my whole branded stuff, and I'm getting all that ready and getting back into all the full swing of all that as I sell more and I'm making more. It's just not. Oh, there. So I bought this new rock to show. Oh yeah, you can see the twinkly. This new rock to show off pictures of my stuff on.
Yeah, beautiful.
I thought it would be cool.
It is.
I've been looking for a couple pieces like this, natural pieces to put my stuff on.
Yeah, it helps tremendously.
You do think so? Okay.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I was trying to figure out what would be good, that would make it look like, I don't know, something handmade and not just something I'm reselling.
Yes. It shows.
So yeah, when I resell, I'm going to start doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
And I think that'll help.
And set your props for your paintings too.
I know. I'm working on that. Kim, you give me too much direction. See, you guys all think I'm bossy when I'm on because you hear me bossing Kim like this, but you should hear her in the background on the phone with me. She's like telling me what to do all the time. It's not just me. So, like Kim said, well, and Kim's doing it too. She's getting more and more things built up as we're doing this. Hopefully we'll be able to start doing our art auctions twice a month because that's really what I would like to do.
Yes.
But we both have to build up some of our inventories.
Right.
Because Kim sells pretty quick what she makes. Like most of this stuff, I have a feeling will sell in the next week or so.
Well, here's what's funny. I made these trinket dishes last week. I sold 6 of them in one day.
Yeah.
Just for people seeing them.
Yeah. So she sells really fast.
They do go fast.
Yeah. So that's why it's hard for her to build up some quantity. So I'm trying to get her to build up some quantity so we can do twice a month, even if we only do, an hour and a half. But we also need your guys' help. If you could help us by liking each of our channels and subscribing. I don't ask for you to do that very often, but it would help, especially Kim's channel. She's a little behind me on subscribers. I'm almost at 250 and Kim's getting close to 75. So she needs to be up there. We need to get her to 100.
Yeah.
And so I hope by the end of March we can get her at 100. So we can do that with your help. If you can like and subscribe and then share out our videos, or at least share out her channel so that people can find her and see her neat stuff. Because she does, there aren't a lot of people making the kinds of things Kim's are making, nor are they selling it. And so I really think that people need to be exposed to that. Also, I would like it if you would go over to my Designs and Do-Overs and like, comment, and subscribe. And I don't ask you to do that very often either. But I do appreciate it when you do that. And I do appreciate it when you share and help me build my numbers. I really, I told my kids that my goal this year, I've made it. I'm almost at 250. And my goal for the year is to get to 1,000 by September 1st. My kids are like, Mom, you're not going to do that. In a year, you got to almost 250. You're not going to get to 1,000 in 6 months. But I think I can do it with momentum. And Kim's helping me with that momentum. So I think if you guys help too, that I can get there. So I really would like to, not even to be monetized. That's not my goal, but just because that 1,000 thing is something that I didn't think I could ever do. But I also didn't think I'd ever get to 250. So, and Kim didn't think she'd get to 50. So we're going to get her to 100.
Yeah, let's get me to 100. That'd be great.
So we're going to do it, guys, and we're going to be here. We're here every Monday and every Thursday at 11 a.m. Central, or 11 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Mountain Time, which is way early for me, but I've been getting up.
Yeah, you've been doing great.
And I've actually been getting up early every day. Kim's got me on a schedule because she's up. And so we're here, and on Mondays we craft, or we show artists off. I have some interviews coming up on my Designs and Do-Over channel. I have interviews with Kim coming up and showing off her products, and they'll be for sale on that channel. I have an interview with Elizabeth Kubota, or Elizabeth K. And I have an interview with Marzina, or Amberzina, as she's known on Sunshine Amberzina, as she's known on YouTube. She's with Sugar Vision, and they do auctions on Thursdays and Thursdays and Sundays, I think. So you can always find her with Sugar Vision, and she does diamond paintings and the like. And then my granddaughter, who is 9 years old, also does diamond paintings, and I am going to interview her because she's dying to be on YouTube.
Nice.
So all of those and their products will be available on the Designs and Do-Overs Facebook page. And if you know of anyone who has a special talent and they don't necessarily have a platform to sell their items, I would love to know, or Kim would love to know, so that we can also promote them on our weekly Monday show.
Right. It'd be great to have you as a guest, or somebody that you know that you think it would help, or they'd enjoy to come on. Let us know, either Kristen or me. I'll put my email address in the chat again, since I didn't do it on my name this time.
And guys, thanks for sticking with us. Our videos and everything is only getting better and better as we go along. We've almost done a month of these videos, and we've gotten better every week. So thank you for sticking with us.
Yeah, thanks for
watching us grow.
Next week we're going to be on Kristen's channel. We're going to switch every other week.
Yep. Designs and Do-Overs, and it's just spelled out Designs and Do-Overs.
Yeah, so that'll be next week, Monday at 11 Eastern time, and Thursday at 11 Eastern time on Kristen's channel next week. Next week, I think we'll have a variety of things for sale. It won't be
We'll either do art sales or variety sales. We'll probably alternate every other week like that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And then on Mondays, we do an artist chat spotlight, and then we do artist making and creating.
Right.
So we are about the art, guys.
Yeah, we gotta, everybody needs something that, well, to me, it's therapeutic.
And as a former art therapist, I firmly believe that art is therapeutic. So
yeah. I mean,
whether you're looking at it or whether you're creating it, it is therapeutic.
Yeah, you can zen out when you're working with any kind of a medium, and it's just more fun to do it with a couple of people at the same time. So we're trying that.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm not sure I'll have them ready by Monday, but I'm working on a couple coloring pages.
Oh, okay.
One of them will be free.
There you go.
So hopefully I will have that done by Monday. I don't know.
Okay.
I've got like 20 things that I'm supposed to have done by Monday.
Yeah, well.
And then I also sell beads and jewelry components and such on Designs and Do-Overs on Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Mountain Time. That's 11. It's the same time, only it's PM. So it's 11 p.m. Eastern and 9 p.m. Mountain Time. And I guarantee I'm on for an hour, and I'm usually 2 to 3 hours, depending on people buying and stuff. And I sell cabochons, tumbles, towers, beads, stones, and findings, and all the stuff you need to make jewelry. I have tools and wire and all that stuff available now. Also, I just got it all in.
Great. So if there's something you're looking for, email her and see if she has some.
Yeah, I just got in a bunch of tools, and I just got in tons of I even got sterling silver stuff in for you that I'll have next week, and I'll have it all built up. And I have stuff from dollar bags up to expensive. I think my most expensive strand is $85.
Wow.
For Larimar. So that's fun. Usually Papa Smurf, Tinker Shop, or Jay, he comes in and helps moderate that show on Tuesday nights.
Oh, good.
So
he's a good guy.
Huh?
He's a good egg. He
knows a lot about gemstones and minerals. So it's fun to have him to bounce off all my crap.
Yeah, I agree.
So Kim will be on later today, I believe, with Flippin' Crazy Lisa.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and see if she's up for another one. See if she'll send me the link, and I'll be on to craft with her. And she's on right now, so if anybody wants to go over and watch us create, it's Flippin' Crazy's channel. Her name's Lisa, and she also has guests on to craft with.
And she does bead sales too, but she sells a whole different type of bead than I do.
Yes, she does.
But you could mention to her, all you guys, that she should have me on as a guest too.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I'm just saying you could plant that idea in her mind.
Yeah, sure thing.
I will. Flippin' Crazy sells different stuff than I do.
Right. She does. Yeah.
But it's always fun for me to do be with other people that sell different things.
Oh, yeah. And she does. I'll definitely let her know.
So, and if you know of anyone looking for a guest to sell jewelry, I'm clearing out all my costume jewelry and a lot of my sterling resale jewelry. And I'm always selling my handmade stuff. So I will see you around the tube in the chats, and you'll see Kim around the tube too.
Yep. Thanks for coming, everybody. I'll see you on Thursday.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Sorry, I couldn't